What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Nathan Bowden here for another fantastic episode of Country Fried Rasslin. And before we get started with another fine episode, let's introduce the only tailor I know who's breeded with a Tasmanian devil. Let's welcome in Tasman Taylor.
What's up, good sir?
What's going on with you, sir?
Tired.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just literally probably around what? When I texted y'all, said 45 minutes. I had just gotten home from work.
Oh, wow. I'd say your balls are busted.
Yeah, I usually get up around 3:30 in the morning. So, yeah. But
did you get those belts I sent you?
I was just going to get into it.
Okay. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was saving it for the stream. Plus, I got something else that you may be excited for me, but then you may be like, because it's something that you were looking for too. So you'll see. Plus, let's welcome in. He's not just mine, but he is your United States champion. America's most wanted. What's going on, sir?
What's up?
Not a thing. No, I was just telling Taz, there's a few things I'll show you guys that I picked up today. Well, not today, but in the last couple weeks or so.
Has anybody got the Batista Ultimate yet?
No. Yeah, Friday though.
I tried a couple targets, but I guess on there.
I got it coming my way, courtesy of
Air Max. Yeah.
Word. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, it says it's not supposed to be out until the 9th of September. I was like, oh, they didn't even bring it out. They just looked at their little machine or whatever. But yeah, so yeah, how's everybody doing this week? How are you doing? How are you doing since WrestleMania?
I'm still hungover from WrestleMania.
Say again?
I said I'm still hungover from WrestleMania. I think WWE's actually had some really good content since WrestleMania. I've been pretty happy with some of the things going on. I like Edge's new group. Not sure what's going to go on with this unified title, but we'll see what happens. And then Cody, they're making Cody feel like a big deal.
Yeah. What about you, Aim Dub?
I'm partially satisfied. I think that an Edge on them gonna get another group member though.
I heard Rhea Ripley. Ripley, Impossible, Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
And they may add in, I don't know if they'll do it, but there's a possibility that Rhea and Liv might go in. So who knows? But I think at least Rhea Ripley, yes.
It was rumored that he wanted Mustafa Ali, but my only thing about that is this: if he had Mustafa Ali and he had Tommaso Ciampa, Rhea Ripley's going to be bigger than both of those guys. I don't know how that's going to look when the chick in the group's bigger than half the group. So, I think Mustafa Ali and Tommaso Ciampa would be I guess their tag team or whatever. Well, I heard they're not going to let him use Mustafa Ali. I guess they're not going to work him. They're just going to starve him out.
Oh yeah, no, they're going to let him.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
WWE can pay me to sit on my ass for the next 6 months.
6 months to a year. Hell yeah. Definitely do that.
I would sit home and collect my check.
Yeah. So let me get into before we talk more wrestling. We got Tasman's package right here. And
I was so late on mine. I got yours 2 weeks ago, and thank you for those
oh,
belts.
yeah. No, I was like, forget. I'm like, what did I look for?
I actually, when I first got that Wing Eagle belt you sent, I put it on Bret Hart.
Yeah.
And now I've got it on I've got a Diesel Elite, and I put it on Diesel. I was a Diesel fan before it became Kevin Nash.
So I got a second, the red tag team belt.
I thought I no.
And then I also, and then I got the pennies.
Yeah, okay. I knew
tag teams. Yeah. So, thank you, sir. Thank you. Now here's the thing. I don't know. You might be upset. I don't know. We'll see.
Rolando. Oh, you got the 3-pack, you motherfucker.
Oh.
Yeah. I saw it.
The Hounds of Justice. Hey,
Nice.
can you take that mask off of Ambrose?
Yeah. The mask. Ambrose's mask comes off.
I'm wondering. I might have that Ambrose. I'm not sure. No, I don't have that Ambrose.
He's got like his hair is kind of like brownish, gingerish. Like his hair on top of his head is red, but his beard is almost like orangish, reddish.
Is Fabulous in here? I don't see Fabulous. Oh, he's up top.
Yeah, he was the first one in. But yeah,
he's a fabulous disaster.
Always the fabulous of all disasters. But yeah, I found this place near me. The guy had it, and there's the Rollins.
That's nice. I like that Rollins.
That's smooth. The face and the hair is great.
Yeah, and I guess he was like, he gave it to me for like $75 total.
Wow. Well, now I don't know if you've looked at ringside. They've got Elite 93 with that carrying cross.
Oh.
And that new Ricky Steamboat that comes with the TV title.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And got Cesaro, which I'd imagine will be his last Elite.
Oh yeah. I might have to get that Cesaro. I'm gonna definitely have to get Cesaro.
I just wish they'd do a Braun Breaker.
Oh, it's going to be coming soon.
I wish it was coming like today. I'd order 3 of them.
Why, you going to customize some of them?
I think that's the guy who needs to take the belt off Roman is Braun Breaker.
Yeah. Which one? Both of them or just one of them?
You know, I don't know how they're going to take it. Is he... I don't know. I think it'd be cool if, which you could do this. I think you got to either do it with either Cody or Braun. Roman comes out on a Monday Night Raw and he's like, I've got the Raw title, so I got to defend this thing. I don't like Mondays. I don't even like working on Mondays. So somebody get their ass out here and let me whoop their ass so I can go home. And either Braun or Cody come out kind of. I'd like to see if it was Braun, it kind of be a quick, not a squash match, but one of those Ultimate Warrior honky tonk man where he was surprised and he, got a kind of a quick victory off of him. But I wouldn't mind seeing something like that. But I don't know, man. For one thing, I think he needs to go to Braun Steiner, and I think if you've been watching NXT, I guess last week his dad got kidnapped, which was fucking stupid the way they made that look. I mean, who the fuck puts him in a cage? You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking, so you have a great match with Walter like they did, and then you fucking ruin it with stupid shit. But
so they build into a cage, like a Rick Steiner suspended over in a cage match or something.
I don't know what they're doing. That's the last we saw of him. He was in a cage, so I guess they've kept him in a cage. I hope they fed and watered the dog face. I just like I said, I don't know. Conrad Strader said, "Hello, son. Is there a?"
Is that the general?
What's up, General?
Yeah.
So,
See you in July or before.
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. I like old Braun Breaker. I tell you, that match he had with Water was a good match. And Water or Gunther, they moved him up to SmackDown, and he
Yeah.
looks really badass.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, I'm gonna say something, and I've only told this to Fabulous. So,
Uh-oh.
I want your guys' opinion because you guys have definitely a different perspective.
Uh-huh.
But does Gunther / Water kind of remind anybody of like a white supremacist, or is it just me? Does he give you that vibe?
Not
Because of the new name. Because of the new name. That's the vibe I get. Because
I
of the
don't
new
know. He
name.
kind of maybe it's where he's German. I just get the whole Nazi feel off of him, man.
But I also know him and Keith Lee is best friend, so I
Oh,
mean, it's
I don't mean in
character.
real life. I don't
Yeah,
mean
but
in
how
real
they
life.
how portray him.
I just mean the character.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man.
I get it.
I think now more than when he was in NXT, I could see that. Like it kind of seems like it because, and then he got his running buddy partner or whatever.
Yeah,
Well,
I just
I always thought Imperium kind of had a Nazi feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
Yeah.
know, man. It just. But I mean, regardless of that, I mean, Water's really good in the ring. I mean, he's really good in the ring. Him and Braun. I mean, that was Braun Breaker's best match, and I mean, it is amazing how much better Braun's getting.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yep.
Doing some high flying stuff too.
Yeah, and I mean, he's strong, dude. I mean, he picked Water up for that, press slam, and I mean, like it was nothing. I mean, he might as well have been picking me up. It looked like because I mean
Well, nobody can do that.
Shoot,
Give me a second.
I'm 160 pounds of pure flab and grad, so I believe he could take me. How you doing tonight, AMW?
I'm all right, man. A little bit under the weather, but I'm good.
You sick?
Yeah, I don't feel so great.
What's wrong with you?
No. No. I'm just keep on keeping up the good work, I guess. Stay doing something. I think because I ain't been drinking.
Well,
I've been laying off the alcohol.
Yeah, I mean that's good though. I mean, it's good. Like I don't know because I haven't drank in a while. Like I only drink every so often when I go out, like socially drinking or whatever.
Yeah, me too on here.
Yeah,
I ain't been doing much drinking myself. I don't remember the last time I drank.
I ain't either, man. I ain't wanted none.
Yeah, pretty much. So before we go, the last thing I wanted to show y'all is they came out with those major wrestling figures.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that, it's like the Motu style.
Yeah.
Do you have the Super Sevens? Any of them?
Not the Matt Cardona or Brian Myers ones.
I got the Cardona.
Oh, so then I got that's the Brian Myers.
Where did you get that? Was that from Ringside?
Yeah, they're Ringside exclusives.
I'll be right. I'll go get my. Oh shit! Who else?
But yeah, no, that's like, this is one of those times where I don't even know if I'll take these out of the packaging.
Yeah,
because if you I don't know, you can tell it's like, where is it? It says like limited edition.
Yeah,
1 in 1,500. I'm like,
yeah. So I'm about to get more than one of those. Open one up.
That's what I was thinking about, getting another set, but I'm like, I don't know yet. I gotta see if they're still available. So what do you he's pulling it out.
Donut, man.
Yeah.
Comes in this killer ass package. And he's got about every title except the WWE and AEW right now. He actually, I saw he posted promoters up him against their champions because he was running out of room in his bag.
In his bag, yeah.
but I love how it comes with his own action figure, and
Yeah.
that's a really good figure. I tell you, I think these are gonna sell out. I could see him being the next Cody Rhodes. You know, after Cody left WWE, he went and kind of rebuilt himself, and Cardona's, you know, gone and done the hardcore thing. He's gone and you know, won all these different titles and stuff, NWA, Impact, all that stuff, and kind of put himself in a position to make a really good comeback. So I think that might be a figure that if you haven't got it yet, now'd be a good time to get it. I'm not as high on Brian Myers as I am Cardona.
Word.
I had those on pre-order at one point, but I'm impatient. So I'm like, this is taking too long to get here.
Well, now they got them at ringside now.
Well, I know, yeah. Because I got, instead of getting those, I got the Good Brothers one, where they come with their own like can of beer.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. Plus, that goes with my Bullet Club collection.
That's cool.
Yeah. So did y'all see Monday Night Raw?
Yeah, I watched it.
What'd you think?
It was pretty good.
I think the first two Raws after WrestleMania both been solid shows. You know,
you did. You called it about Omos, though. You did. I mean, actually, we called it Omos, but you called it, though. You know what I'm saying? You did it.
I tell you, that Veer guy, they made him look to be a beast. You know, he basically killed Dominic Mysterio.
With Veer.
Yeah.
Well, that's not too difficult to do. To destroy Dominic.
Well, true, but I mean, Dominic had kind of been built up to be a pretty big star. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, where the hell was Ray last night?
Well, I think they're trying to sell how bad Veer messed him up.
Yeah, because I got a message that said their WWE ripped Dominic off TV. So
I think you may see Ray come back next week to kind of avenge his son. But I wonder if they're going to try and build Dominic up by himself.
Dominic needs to go to NXT for a while.
I think that's where he should have been at a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they've done Dominic any favors, like by
that's
not
his
putting
daddy.
a mask on him, because he looks like he's a 12-year-old boy in the face. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
now he's starting to grow a Eddie Guerrero like mullet.
Yeah, maybe Eddie really was his pappy.
Maybe he was his daddy, but Raw, it was okay. It was okay. I think the tag team matches at the end were really good.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah,
especially the Street Profits Usos.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I think we've seen the damn Alpha Academy and RK Bro so many times. It's just like, you know, I hate to say it. I think that was kind of like Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. I think that's why it was as underwhelming as what it was. I mean, if you see something, 20 times, by the 20, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I love Batman movies, but I mean, The Dark Knight Rises, by the time you've seen it 9 times, you kind of know what Bane's going to say.
These two weirdos on NXT.
What?
These two weirdos.
Yeah, they look like Siegfried and Roy.
Oh, that's the what's the pretty deadly or something? They're from NXT UK.
Don't say anything, AMW. I know what you're thinking. Let it go. Let it go. we know what you're thinking.
I don't know if I want to know.
Toxic Attraction.
Ooh. Hey, there's still no Lakita Lyons. There's still no Lakita Lyons. There's no way. But
apparently Darby's dating the redheaded one in real life.
Oh, Yeah. Well, I mean, I could tell that looks like that looks like somebody like they look like they go together. They look like they used to go to Nirvana concerts back in the day.
I don't know. Darby might be a little young for Nirvana concerts.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, just in general,
Uh,
just the way he looks.
yeah.
Like, no, I
It
think
doesn't
they
seem
were
like
both
that.
too young.
Doesn't seem that long ago. Mandy Rose was making out with a fat guy named Otis, and
I know, right?
I mean, she's had a good run with that belt. I mean, I guess she's fighting Dakota Kai tonight. I don't know. I don't watch really enough NXT to know if this is the night that she loses the belt. But
Well, speaking of Mandy, on Raw, you saw what was it, Sonya Deville?
yeah,
Mhm.
Like, so what do you think? You think Sonya Deville is going to be like? You think they might take the belt off Bianca?
no chance in hell.
No, that'd be some of her competition she can fight though. Because Kasaya's good in the ring.
So where do
I
you?
think they needed somebody to bridge between her and they need a bridge opponent. She'll be a one pay-per-view pony, in my opinion. She'll get smashed at this next pay-per-view, and then they'll move on to a better feud. They just kind of
So will
probably
Sonya Deville lose her job? Like, where do you think they'll go with that story? Like, why would they go with that? I'm just curious. Like I don't understand why they would do that. Like, if you're going to do that, I would have figured you do that where there's a point where she's going to actually win the title. So it's like, oh, I won the title, so you can't fire me now.
Well, can they fire her though? I mean, did they say anything about firing her?
No, they didn't say anything about firing her. But I'm just thinking, like, I mean, I guess stuff was happened like that before with like the McMahons and whatnot.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. I haven't seen Sonya really put on any type of matches that tell me she's main event anything other than, like I said, a
Yeah.
bridge opponent. I mean, honestly, I think with Bianca, I'd rather see her in there against a powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? Because Bianca's so big and strong. I mean, does anybody really look at Sonya and see her as a legitimate threat? I don't. I'd even think Doudrop would come off as a bigger threat to Bianca than what Sonya does right now.
I mean, Sonya used to be that whole mixed martial artist. So
Yeah.
I mean, if they actually used her properly before, she could have been what Shayna Baszler was in NXT.
I would mind seeing Shayna Baszler and Bianca Belair. That's some matches we haven't seen.
Yeah.
What's up, Stargate? Salute to you, homie.
What's going on? What's going on, y'all? But
I mean, I think Shayna Baszler would be a good opponent. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't.
you know what I'm thinking? I'm wondering if they're just building time until they can rebuild like Rhea Ripley, and then Rhea within her the Edge, faction. She becomes the one to like beat Bianca.
Well, I mean, Rhea deserves a good title run, in my opinion. I've been saying this for a long time. I mean, Bianca's had a pretty good title run, already. Becky, God knows, has had a good title run. Sasha's had a good title run. Naomi had a pretty good title run. Charlotte, God knows, has had a good title
Jesus,
run.
she's had too many.
Like, of all the top women in the company right now, the one who's really not had a really solid, long running title run is Rhea, and she's as talented as any of them who have had one. So I mean, if joining Edge's group gets her a long title run and gets her, in the main event stories, I'm all for it.
Yeah. No, I think I'm hoping this Edge faction kind of does. I don't know. I don't want to say that, but I was thinking kind of like how Jericho was with the Inner Circle, and helps getting some guys that not everybody knows up to that like upper echelon,
Yeah.
Stars. So I hope this Edge group does do that, especially with if Rhea Ripley joins, uh, Damian Priest, kind of get him to that next level.
I still say Viking Raiders. If you're gonna
Yes,
repackage
yes.
him as like his enforcers or whatever. I mean, I definitely like to see that because I mean those both of those guys are big guys who move well and come across as badasses, and then you put them in a goofy ass gimmick and make
I
them
think
jokes.
I think the only thing they'd have to do is like figure out how they're going to move him from SmackDown to Raw.
Oh,
Like,
I thought they were on Raw. Maybe they are on SmackDown.
nah, because you already got like what three or four tag teams on Raw now.
Yeah,
So there's only like a couple of them on SmackDown. I think the Viking Raiders are one of them because I think they took on the Usos recently.
that is right. You're right. You're right. How did I forget that?
So yeah, like I hope they do some sort of thing where it's like they do a trade or something. Like I don't know, the Alpha Academy for the Viking Raiders or something.
I mean, we
So,
could. I'd like to see some new tag teams. That's if there is one thing AEW is doing right. I mean, I don't know. Did anybody get a chance to see replay of that Briscoes FTR match from the Ring of Honor?
no,
Clip, but I didn't watch the whole match.
I just saw
yeah,
like a highlight package, but I mean that was crazy. And I mean, dude, everybody knows how I feel about the Young Bucks. They're right up there with Kenny Omega on people I love to hate.
yeah,
And I mean, dude, that match with FTR probably the best AEW tag team match I've ever watched. I mean, they need to go ahead and get the damn belts off Jungle
Salute,
Boy and
Black Mama King.
what's going on?
Put it on FTR and let them run with it.
My man. Yeah, word up. But I think that FTR need to have a couple of those independent belts, and to boost up like Ring of Honor a little bit more. AAA boost them up a little bit more,
Yeah,
and I mean they need a good run, and I think that's a team that can do it.
yeah.
Payless Disaster made a good point. He said the Raiders can cross over if the titles get unified.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Huh?
That wouldn't be too bad. Now it's a big match coming up Friday, right? On AEW. It's gonna be on 2 hours early, well, an hour early, so go 2 hours this week.
Who is
Adam
it?
Cole and Adam Cole and Adam Hangman Page.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm done with Page. When he came out with a Prius with a fucking bullhorns on it, fuck that, man. His championship reign was on live support. That fucking killed it right there, man.
See,
put the
I
title
told
on
you. I told you. I had never understood Hangman Adam Page getting the title in the first place.
I mean,
I would have rather them kept it on Kenny Omega.
Oh, well.
Well, you got to pick one. You want Page or Omega? You're gonna probably say Page. You're gonna probably say Page.
I mean, at least Page has had two good matches. Now they were because of Bryan Danielson, and at least Page has fought people who aren't cruiserweights. I mean, go back and look at Omega's reign. He was the king of the cruiserweights. And he spent more time on Impact fighting their champion than he did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he couldn't beat 50-year-old Christian Cage. I mean, he literally lost the Impact title to 50-year-old Christian Cage. I could whoop Christian Cage's ass. So let's be real. And it's funny we started talking about this because I was actually having a conversation with Fabulous Disaster. Okay, so we've had 4 AEW champions. We had Chris Jericho, who was the inaugural.
Yeah.
Who had a decent run at best. His world title reign was decent at best.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had Jon Moxley, who had a very good title reign. We had Kenny Omega,
King of the Cruiserweights.
I know people disagree, but I think it was shit. I think it was the shits.
Hey, look, man, I was just starting some shit that night. I was just playing. I was just playing. I was just keeping the discussion going. It was getting quiet. It was getting quiet, man. It was getting quiet. I was keeping the discussion going. It was getting quiet that night, okay? Well, now, I'm totally with you. I like Kenny. I'm totally with you. But I'm just keeping something going that night, okay? That's all I was doing.
And you did a hell of a job.
That's all I was doing. It was quiet.
And then so far, Hangman Page's reign has been the shit.
Stop.
So can we put that belt on somebody and get a good fucking reign? Can we put it on Punk if you have to. I don't think he's done much of anything except, I put it on MJF and let him have it for the next 5 years. Let him run through the roster. That's what I do, and just talk shit about everybody. Well, that's just me. Just fucking anybody. Anybody. Like,
okay, Christian Cage.
Doesn't suck. Please, somebody put that talk. Because, like when Adam Page first got it, and we talked about it, and it was around the time when I guess CM Punk and Danielson joined about how much momentum AEW had got.
Yeah.
He had that match with Danielson and stuff like that, and I thought, man, this kid's got potential. But the feud with Lance Archer sucked, and he rides out there in a fucking Prius with fucking bullhorns, and who the fuck is gonna take that guy seriously? I could outrun his car jogging, and I got shitty knees and a bad back.
He's the millennial cowboy.
He's a piece of trash. Like I said, if nothing else, Stone Cold Steve Austin coming back showed us how wrestlers should carry themselves. And by God, Adam Page don't carry himself like a wrestler, much less a world champion. So I'm pissing some people off.
Now I would have been down with Adam Page if it was back when he was being the alcoholic. He was always drinking and whatnot. Like,
he's about to turn me into a fucking alcoholic if he keeps having fucking shit like that.
I was invested in him, and because he would always go into the crowd and mix beers with people. And this was all before, the world went to shit. But
But where do you go with Adam Page from here? Do you? I hate to say it. Do you bring Omega back? I don't think Jericho's the guy. You got Danielson and Moxley in a tag team. They're in the Motor City Machine Guns or whatever the fuck they're calling themselves now.
Blackpool Combat Club.
That's great. So they're not in. All you got CM Punk and Adam Cole, and Adam Cole looks like he's 125 pounds of not so solid muscle mass. Where are you gonna go with it? Are we gonna go with the aging veteran?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like
it's gonna be CM Punk. CM Punk's gonna be the one to beat him, and then
what's up, Dave?
It's gonna wind up being either I don't know where they go from after.
Then
Punk.
please put CM Punk on there tonight and take the title from him. Like, let's just pretend like they did with Pat Patterson's first Intercontinental title reign. Say, we had a match in Puerto Rico that nobody went to. And Adam lost. Get that fucking title off that fucking guy. It's just, fuck. I'm sorry. I know I'm dropping a lot of F-bombs, but I'm upset and I'm tired.
Adam Cole should have a good run with it, man. Next good run. Adam Cole should beat him now.
I don't know. Like, I feel like Adam Cole is still a little like
green.
At least green in AEW.
AEW,
yeah. Like, I feel like he's just a placeholder. Like, he's just there as a like Sonya Deville is with Bianca. Just another wrestler until they give it to CM Punk.
Yeah, I think Punk gets it. I think they're just kind of like extend Adam Page's title reign a little longer, so he won't feel like it's been a complete failure, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's been a complete. I mean, other than the Danielson matches, I mean, his Lance Archer match was shit. I thought his first Adam Cole match wasn't that great. I mean, I really think you could send Braun Breaker over there right now and he'd kill the roster.
Damn, you are a Braun Breaker mark.
No, and that's not saying I know, and that's not even talking. I'm not. That's not even a kudos to Breaker. That's just how shitty their roster is right now, man. I mean, who they gonna send against him? Danny Garcia. I mean, Hook's got great hair, but he weighs $1.25. I could smack a piss out of that guy.
Yeah, there is nobody like other than a Punk, like somebody that's not held the title yet. I can only see maybe Punk, Cole, or Danielson,
MJF.
or MJF. Those are the only four.
They're pushing Wardlow for some reason.
And Wardlow he's still a little green. Like I think he needs like the mid card title. He needs the TNT title first.
Where the fuck is Miro?
Oh, he's. I read he was doing he's filming some stuff now for something else, so he's not coming back anytime.
I mean, what about Malachi Black? I mean, what about Cody? Oh wait, yeah, he got stuck up. You know, some people were smart to get on the lifeboats when the Titanic first started sinking, and Cody, I believe, might be that guy.
You think he's the Jericho of AEW?
I think he knew it when it was time to, move on with his life. I think Moxley will be the next to go. I keep saying, you guys.
This ain't contract up next month.
Remember,
I don't know. I don't know if he will though. Like he seems like this whole thing with like William Regal and Bryan Danielson, unless they kick him out of the group somehow or something. Like
he's the only one who doesn't feel like a heel to me in that group. Like, did you watch that match he had the other night?
Yeah, with a Wheeler Yuta.
Is that guy Chinese or what?
I think he might be Japanese.
Yeah, he ain't from here. I ain't gonna say that, did I? Shit.
What'd he say?
What?
Good. Nobody didn't hear it.
We can always rewind it.
I said he ain't from here. I know he ain't from here. What's up, Greedo?
Greedo, yeah. But I mean, that was a good match, man. That was actually a really good match.
Oh yeah, that was a fantastic match. Like, I mean, that even like freaking, I need a Wheeler Yuta, like bloody Wheeler Yuta figure now. Like
that dude got some juice, bro. I mean,
dude,
he was
still, he was still going. Like he was going full force.
Like he made a name for himself. But dude, is there a more protected wrestler in that company than Moxley? Has Moxley ever even lost in AEW? I know he lost to Kenny. He lost to that.
What's up, Tribal Chief?
Has he lost anybody else?
I'm sure he has.
I mean, that's the only person I see him lose to.
I don't think he's lost to anybody else.
I don't know. Eddie Kingston.
I thought he beat Eddie. I know he won the blow-off match.
He lost to the Omega. I know 2 matches he lost.
Yeah, he lost the title and then he lost the exploding
bar. Yeah.
But he ain't lost much.
No.
He ain't lost much.
But yeah, I don't see Moxley leaving anytime soon.
See, I think he's gone. You watch. See, I think Roman's going to be out there one night telling everybody to acknowledge him, and all of a sudden somebody's going to come through the fans, and it's going to be Moxley, and that might be the one guy who could beat Roman. They could play off their history and make somebody feel like a threat to Roman. Because honestly, I mean, every time Roman comes out, I'm like, well, yeah, might as well change the channel. I know how this ends.
Well, yeah, but I think so too, Taz, man. I think so too.
With what, Moxley?
Yeah, I think Moxley will be the one to come back next.
WWE wanted him really bad in the Royal Rumble.
Well, I mean, I'd be cool if he came out. I don't know if he's gonna come out to that music though, because I think
It don't matter what music he comes out to. If he comes out and gets Roman's face, everybody's gonna shit their britches anyway.
yeah.
We're gonna have hearts full of love and pants full of shit.
But I think if he comes out, he's gonna be coming out like through the crowd like he does now.
I
Yeah,
got Adam Cole, homie.
And everybody's gonna be like, "What the?" Like they like they'll hear their music first and be like, oh, they won't know who it is, and then he comes out.
Yeah,
to
I like
me, it
his
would
old
be better
music.
to me, it would be better if they didn't play the music. If just like they did an old 96 Scott Hall style where he just comes through the crowd and is like, give me
Yeah.
a fucking microphone. I'd
Yeah,
be fine with that.
yeah, that'd be hot.
Oh, that'd
But
be cool.
Ambrose did have some good music though.
And
When it came on.
they
It's
need to
okay.
call
I'm
him
crazy.
Moxley. They need to.
Yeah, I like the Wild Thing. Wild Thing is the shit, not for real.
Yeah, I think they will call him Moxley. I don't think they'll like. I think they'll do the whole Cody treatment.
Yeah.
Like they'll because they the whole Cody thing is just so they can throw it back in AEW's face. Like, look,
Yeah.
this is how we're using them. So I think
Like-
they'll do the same thing.
Like since WrestleMania, every time I watch AEW now, it feels like you went from staying at the Marriott to staying at the Red Roof Inn. Not that there's anything wrong with the Red Roof Inn. I spent many nights under a red roof.
Yo, oh my God, economy.
But there's a difference. There's a difference. It's like Vince woke up and said, "Okay, I've let you guys play around, have some fun, sign some old guys, do some shit. Put your title on a metrosexual cowboy." But now it's time for me to show you how this wrestling thing's done. It's like they woke a sleeping bear, and that bear was hungry and wanted to bite somebody right square on the ass.
I don't know. I'm still not sold on WWE yet. I mean, I'm not sold on AEW either. But even after WrestleMania, WWE. I mean, yeah, Cody came out and him and Seth had a banger match, and you had Becky and Bianca. Now you've got Sonya Deville and Bianca, and then Cody. I mean, I'm kind of excited for the Cody Seth, the second match of that.
I thought Cody and Miz had a good match.
Yeah, the match was really good. That was like for the Miz. I'm like, and I loved how Cody was like how Miz kept like correcting Cody.
Yeah,
like he was like Cody's like wrestlers, and the Miz is like superstars. There are no wrestlers, superstars. I was like,
wow. Nah, me is damn good though. He was like, "Belt holds your pants up."
Yep.
Wow.
That's that shit that Vince tells all of them. Yep.
That was a good comeback. That was a good picture.
I mean, Miz is good. I really like this age group.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about the title being unified, but I do think it's kind of creating a little bit of not really sure what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I think our Gate Bro versus the Usos is interesting. I think, what's going on with Cody's interesting. I think, some of the call-ups.
Raquel Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman's girlfriend.
Is that Braun Strowman's girlfriend?
Yeah. You know that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And it's just like, it just kind of makes you feel, especially where I think AEW made such a big deal out of signing Punk. And honestly, I think he's been so disappointing. I think if they'd have made a bigger deal out of signing Danielson, I think Danielson hasn't been disappointed.
Yeah.
But I think they made such a big deal out of CM Punk, and he's been so far such a big disappointment. It's really hurt their momentum. And I think losing Cody hurt their momentum bad. And I didn't think it would. A month ago, I could have gave two shits and a fart about Cody.
Yeah. No, I felt the same way. I'm like, Cody wasn't high on my on my list, but
Natalia.
I am like I don't know. I'm liking Cody now. Like I get jacked up when I start seeing Cody come out to the ring. Like
he's cutting good promos. He's having good matches.
Yeah.
I mean, that promo he did about wanting to bring the belt home to his daddy. I mean, that was,
that
Cody
hit you.
had a good promo, man. I mean,
yeah. But I don't know. Like I guess AEW's tag teams are good. I'm still not high on their women's division. And
they got babyface on NXT.
What?
Come out to fight the girl with the old woman name, Cora Jade.
Yeah, Natalia's, I guess, coming out of the baby face.
It's a young girl, the girl in the ring with the old woman name. What's her name? Cora Jade.
Oh, yeah.
Get strong. What's up, homie?
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? But I don't know, like I'm kind of worried that they may wind up unifying the tag team titles too.
See, I think this will be a good way. Honestly, what I'm hoping is Roman comes out and costs RK Bro the tag titles and somehow hurts Riddle, and that starts an Orton Roman feud. Because honestly, right now, Orton's about the only person who you feel like would have it. You know what I'm saying? Would kind of have that same superstar power that could go against Roman.
Ooh, that you say that, and you know how we've all been talking about, like,
true.
I think AMW started it where he was talking about, Riddle turning on Orton. I think that could be like the start of it, where it's like Roman takes out Riddle. Riddle's out for like 3 months or something. In that time frame, Orton's getting title shot after title shot. Like he gets a title shot for the Universal title, and then the next shot is for the WWE title, and then he tries to go for both titles in the last one, and it's like he goes for it, and Riddle turns on him. Riddle comes back, and he turns on him. He's like, "Look, since I've been out, all you're doing, you're just thinking about getting the titles now." Like, I don't know. They can come up with something stupid.
Or say, hey, you weren't there. You let me get injured. I'd like to see something where, like, Riddle gets hurt. They do a pay-per-view where Orton goes after the title. It ends with a screwy finish, like a disqualification, or I wouldn't even mind seeing one of those deals where it ends with, like, Orton just going crazy where he hurt Riddle and, like, busting Roman up and getting disqualified or something, because Orton's been known to be a little screwy in the head.
Yeah.
So, the next pay-per-view, no disqualification, whatever. Orton's about to win. Here comes the Usos. Then here comes Riddle with a chair to chase off the Usos. Then crack Orton over the head with it. Spear by Roman, pin. And he's like, yo, you weren't there. I kissed your ass all those years, blah, blah, blah. And then, you wasn't even there for me. You always, picked on me, blah, blah, blah. And then that, that gives you 2 more months to have something interesting to do with Reigns while you're trying to build up somebody else. You don't hurt Orton because Orton at this point is bulletproof. And then you might build another star in Riddle too. So.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense. That's actually logical. So they won't do it. Probably that makes way too much sense. But no, I like that though.
Let me write for him. Just let me write. Vince,
you should.
Give me 2 months to write for you bitches.
6 months. 6 months. Let's give it a good 6 months. Yeah. Do it like the 6 months leading up to WrestleMania.
Yes, sir.
Or at least that time frame in between SummerSlam and WrestleMania.
Yeah. Good idea, Elijah Wright. Look at this comment.
Mm-hmm.
That's something we talked about already before, but still, I mean, he on the right track.
Oh yeah. That would work too.
Yeah.
That was one of Tazman's breakdowns before. like
Yeah.
one of his ways.
Yeah. I mean, that could lead that would be a good way to like Riddle to be off for like a month or two. And then he comes back. When he comes back, he
Shit.
looks like he's coming to help, but he's not.
Oh shit.
The hell?
You ain't having a heart attack, are you?
I like to choke while I see the tablet and put the damn shop on that girl.
I'm like, you might need medical attention. You need to go get medical attention.
And does anybody think Kevin Owens is him trying to prove that Ezekiel is really
Oh,
alive?
I'm sad. I'm sad.
I think it's funny, man. I mean, I think Ezekiel looks like an idiot, but I think Owens is hilarious in that bit, man. They're making him likable already. After 2 months ago, he was the most hated son of a bitch in the company because he's talking shit about Stone Cold. Now all of a sudden, like, I can see him actually being a baby face again.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm tired of all the antics stuff. Like, I don't want to see a lie detector test. Like, I want to see you fight.
You gonna still pass it?
Yeah.
Well, did you see? I guess I seen a thing where I guess Ezekiel posted a picture of him and Elias on his Instagram or Twitter.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know what it was on. It was on one of those things, and it's just like, I mean, I think he looks like an idiot with that beard because apparently the old boy had some acne scarring or something, so his jaws look jacked up anyway. And
yeah,
they got him in pink tights. I don't know if this is necessarily going to catch on, or I mean,
I'm
how
trying
far
to
is this really going to go? You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to figure out what is this like? What character is this like?
What's the end game? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, there was a talk about months ago. They're talking about doing him like a macho man character, but it didn't work out.
Yeah.
So that didn't work out.
Well, I mean, he's wearing pink trucks like Macho, but I mean, Macho could wear pink and pull that shit off. You know what I'm saying? I don't think.
Oh yeah, brother, he's so good, brother.
Yeah,
Greedo and Speedo.
Man.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that's the thing. It's like, are they going like he's supposed? Like, are they going to make it where he has a split personality or something? Or is he going to be like?
Did anybody see where Undertaker called for WWE to make up with Bray Wyatt? I thought that was interesting.
No, I didn't.
I saw that video today. Yesterday. Yeah. I also see Undertaker got his own podcast coming too, like Stone Cold's Broken Skull Session.
Oh, the Undertaker's is, oh my God. I think I haven't listened to any podcasts in a long while, like wrestling podcasts.
Yeah, he got one coming out soon.
But the Undertaker, I might have to listen to, like, because I used to listen to it back in the day when it was just like Stone Cold and Chris Jericho.
Mm-hmm.
When it was just like those two. And I was like, that got me through some job, like when I was working security in some places. Like those would get me through. But Undertaker and hearing some of his stories, or whoever he might get as guests, like, and if he's talking to them about getting, like, making up with Bray Wyatt, I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I need them to make up with them. But so, do y'all think what? So, was Raw a good show, bad show? Like, does it look like it has potential? Like, if they keep going,
I'm gonna say it was a little bit above average show. I mean, I'm gonna say it was good. I'm not gonna say it was great. I think it set up some storylines that could be really good. You know, I'm interested in a few things. I'm interested in the tag team titles. I'm interested in RK Bro. I'm interested in what the Street Profits are going to do. Are they going to be heel? You know, what's going to go on there? You know, definitely interested in Edge's group. So, I mean, you know, Bobby Lashley and Omos, MVP and Omos. I mean, there's some things to be excited about. You know, I mean, could Bobby Lashley be the guy who goes after Roman? You know, if he plows through Omos, I mean, I would think that would be deserving of a title shot. So I mean, there's some things, you know. I mean, one thing that kind of sucks is the fact that I think Finn Balor is about to get jobbed out to Austin Theory, which I think it's probably time to give Theory a singles title. I think it's sad that they've kind of I don't know. Vince has no faith in Finn Balor.
Oh no.
But
faith in Austin Theory because he's younger, right?
yeah.
Well,
Austin Theory has potential.
Well, I think that Vince also said he sees him as like the new John Cena.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but I mean, if he wants to go in that direction, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, because you got him as like the new John Cena, and then what did he say? I don't know if it was Vince, but I think some people were saying what was it, Braun Breaker? I forget who they said Braun Breaker was like.
Braun Breaker to me looks like the next Scott Steiner.
Yeah.
I mean, he sounds just like him. They need to dye his hair blonde and call him Big Papa Pump Jr.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that.
Nah. I mean, I think he could be a mega star if they, which the one thing that might save him from all the shit from the curse of being NXT champion is the fact that I think Vince kind of takes more credit for him because he started in NXT 2.0 or whatever, so Vince had more of a say so in it than.
Yeah.
Now who's this guy in here right now?
I watched the game now. Some dude named Exxon Quinn or something. I don't know. I watched the game now.
I mean, he's a jacked up dude with tattoos.
Oh, Zaya Quinn,
something like that.
Yeah, he looks like he's like a Muay Thai fighter or something.
Yeah, he looks kind of like a badass. Honestly, I mean,
yeah, I think he's supposed to be. I think he's kind of like he's supposed to be like some sort of like like a mixed martial arts type fighter character.
Yeah, he looks intimidating. He really does, and he
looks like he from Samoa. All them tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Usos brother though.
No,
the other dude.
Not him.
No. I'm just saying. The Samoan dude, like.
He Usos' little brother.
Solo.
And then people are talking about Gabe Stevenson. Now he's the one I'm not sure about. I haven't seen anything to me that says superstar when I see him. I know he's legit because he is an NCAA champion, but I see a little bit more of a future in like the Braun Breakers and Braun Breaker. And I think LA Knight, if they ever move him up to the main roster, could be
it's
really
time,
good.
man. Yeah. That dude old too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should honestly he should have probably spent only like a few months in NXT.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as they went 2.0, they should have moved him up to the roster. Like that dude is good on the mic. He looks like $1 million.
Eli Drake from Impact.
Oh yeah.
Eli
Drake.
Dude, this guy whatever this guy is, I don't remember who you guys said his name was, but I mean, he's young and he's green, but I mean, his shit looks devastating. I mean,
it does. It sure do.
Right
now.
Is that the Zaya Quinn dude?
Yeah, I guess so. It's the first time I've seen him, and he's got a different look to him. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't. I mean, he's another guy. He looks like you could send him to AEW, and he'd pretty much kill their roster.
Yeah.
Like I hope they move Solo. Was it Siako? Like I think just move him SmackDown and have him be like the young upstart for the Bloodline.
Yeah.
Or the crack in the bloodline.
Either way.
I mean, if they unify the tag team titles, they need somebody to unify the U.S. and Intercontinental titles.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the guy.
Yeah.
Just bring those two together and call it the European title.
Yeah. Or the Bloodline title.
Oh yeah. The Workhorse title. Just call it the Workhorse title.
I'll tell you, me and Fabulous found on Macari, you can get some custom Bloodline shirts for Mattel figures.
Yeah,
man. And
15, is it? You said 15?
10.
Oh, 10?
I gotta
Yeah.
try to get my stuff like that from.
They got a red one and a black one, and I mean they look really good.
Oh, nice. Is it like what? Just 10 for one shirt or?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to put out the Jimmy Uso figure.
Yeah. The only
Once
thing
they
about
do
the
that,
Jimmy Uso is I wish they would have made them in matching
yeah.
outfit.
Get two of them. Switch, do a head swap.
Yeah.
Mm. Does the J head come off easily?
Put in some hot water.
Mm.
See,
Come out.
I've never been good at getting the heads off. I'd fuck that
Yeah.
up.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta put that heat down, that water real hot, put some gloves on. It'd be easy for them to come off.
Really.
I broke a few, but not many.
Yeah, I'd have to get like a second J Uso, I guess, right now. So I could, and then when they come out with the Jimmy, get a couple of those so I can, like you said, head swap them, and
Yeah.
I'll try that. So I have to see if they have any more J's.
I think you can get him on Amazon right now for cheap.
21.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you got Prime, I think it's like 20 or 21 and free shipping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll take a look. But all right. I'm ready to go to sleep.
Me too.
Oh,
Try.
yeah. Because I gotta, like I said, go back to work early in the morning. Plus, I gotta study for work, so they give us homework. So I want to thank everybody for coming in. I want to thank everybody in the chat for joining us. This was fun. I'm glad we were able to get back into doing this. Fingers crossed that we can keep going. I want to thank Tasman Taylor. I want to thank America's Most Wanted. You guys, thank you for for making this show the fun, exciting, crazy, insane, awesome show that this is. So, with that being said, everybody have a good day, and enjoy a little wrestling in your life. Why not?
We can always use more wrestling.
Always.
Let's go, Kenny Omega. Have a good night.
Why? See you, brother.
See you.